Okay guys, so here are the first impressions of the new Thrustmaster 488 wheel add-on. I bought it with my own money and Thrustmaster didn't send me this for free. I bought it mainly because I felt in love with the new Ferrari 296 in iRacing. Unfortunately, this is the old Ferrari 488 one-to-one replica from Thrustmaster, but the dimensions are the same and I race mainly in VR, so I won't even see the wheel anyway. From the box we have the wheel that will come back later, and you have two quick releases. So the one is for the DD wheel. Unfortunately, I don't have a Thrustmaster DD wheel, but I imagine this is much better solution than the adapter they're using now. So I will be testing this one because I will be putting the wheel on my T300 wheelbase. Next thing in the box is some screws and some stickers or padding and Allen key. So the wheel itself, at first glance, it feels sturdy, and the faceplate, I don't know if it's carbon fiber. No, I think this is just aluminum plate with the carbon fiber imitation on it. In the specification it says that it's a faceplate with carbon fiber cladding. So this is not carbon fiber plate, but it's metal. The rest is plastic, of course, and here is where you will mount the quick release. Here is a small USB-C port for future firmware updates, and you have to connect the quick releases here. So one connector is for a DD quick release and the other one is for me, like for T300. The pedal shifters, they feel nice. They are magnetic paddle shifters, and from what I know they are pretty customizable, so you can change the position of these pedals. You can also change the distance from the wheel, and you can even adjust the resistance of the magnets by placing some spacers and removing this plate. But I will be doing a separate video on this, so stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see it. On the front, the buttons. They feel okay. They are not terrible, but not great. And these switches, they feel nice. A small click. It's just side to side. This is a kind of D-pad. And we have rotary switches. They feel okay as well. We also have some LED lights. These two should be for RPM, this one for flex, and this is for pit. But you can also customize these LED lights, and there is a menu you can enter. The grips are some kind of hard rubber, but they feel good. Feels good. There is a little bit of rattle. I don't think you can hear it, but I can feel it in the wheel when you press the paddle shifters. You can really feel it. Overall, first impressions, it feels much better than the older wheels, and compared to my F1 wheel, You can see the size. Yeah, the diameter is 31 centimeters and this one is 28. So it's a little bit bigger. Okay, so let's mount the quick release. And here is the quick release. You have the cable here. The first thing you have to do is to connect the cable, and it should go like this. You have to push it all the way down. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky to do. Now we have to slide the quick release in. Be careful to not cut the cable inside. In the manual it says that don't over tighten the screws. Okay, so the quick release mount is in, and let's put it on the wheelbase and take a look on the software and also do some racing how it feels. So after connecting the wheel to the PC, I can see in the game control Thrustmaster Advanced Mode Racer. So let's go to Properties. And it seems like the wheel is recognized, but as F1 wheel. So let's check the updates. Nothing. So let's set the angle of rotation to maximum. Try to rotate the wheel. Yeah, it recognizes it as the F1 wheel. So, but the buttons are working. Paddle shifters are working. Okay, so let's go to product page to see if there is some software we can download, but there is not. So maybe we still have to wait for the new software or firmware where the wheel will be recognized as Ferrari 488 GT3 wheel. Okay, so let's try some racing and how the wheel feels on the track. Okay, so we are in iRacing in Ferrari 296, and as you can see, the yellow pit light is on because we are in the pits. So let's go out of the pits, and the light is off. And as you can see, the rev lights are lighting up when I have to shift. It's just 3 centimeters wider than my F1 wheel, but I can feel the difference. What I don't like are the shifters. I have to adjust them somehow because I don't like the distance they are now, and I still feel some rattling or resonance when I shift in the wheel. You can feel it through the whole wheel rim when you shift. That's why there is maybe some padding or stickers in the box you can put under the shifters to dampen the sound. Yeah, I think two main reasons why would people buy this wheel is because it's 31 centimeters wide, so it's wider than your usual F1 rim. And the second reason is the new DD quick release. This is the first wheel that natively supports the new DD wheel from Thrustmaster, because other wheels you have to use the adapter they provide, and I think this is already much better solution and it's much sturdier. But keep in mind that this wheel will sit a little bit closer to the wheelbase without the adapter. But after a few minutes of driving, I have to say that I'm pretty happy with this wheel. The one thing I don't like, it's a little bit too expensive, I think. But this is officially licensed by Ferrari, so I imagine the majority of cost is coming from that license. The wider wheel will also reduce your force feedback feel a little bit, but because this wheel is also much lighter than other wheels, you won't feel it. I don't really feel a real difference between force feedback on this wheel rim and with my F1 wheel rim. Okay guys, I think that's all from me for now, and stay tuned for that video on customizing the paddle shifters, and I will see you in the next one.